Okay, there we go. I know Snow is gonna like this because I'm using a certain perk that I know he really likes. Also, I'm gonna be perfectly honest, I don't actually know if he just, really likes snipers or he just usually uses it. Because most of the time I see him, he's usually sniping. I don't know if he actually, like, mains sniper most of the time or not. Although, yeah. Because I haven't seen him play that much, as in just watch, like, play with them and see what he does in front of stand. But, this is basically me try, super crit. And you can see there, I'm using two of those. And there is a super chain. Oh my god. Oh my fucking god, it works. That is so hilarious. I think I saw some explosions too. Oh, this is okay, that's sick. This is now my favorite build ever for the Tesla rifle. Okay. That's so cool. Super crit Tesla rifle. Who the fuck thinks of that? What the so much? What the fuck's going on? Oh yeah, and let me show you. Yeah, so yeah, Vicious blocks that, which is obnoxious. But guess what? Okay, that he didn't die from that. Let me see. I didn't charge it enough there, and also it wasn't a fucking crit. I don't know why my luck's bad now. I don't fucking know what's going on. Okay. Man, I'm getting bad RNG now. I'm gonna blame. Okay, that was a double chain. Yippee. Oh yeah, and I just want to also mention with further testing I did. Critical shock does not actually activate with it. Now, this does, which is fucking silly. And you know, also if you cite super crit. This is so fucking silly. But yeah, you could also see my ammo is not going down. Honestly, you only really use that if you want to like try to frontline with Tesla rifle, because otherwise you don't really need it. Like if you're gonna sit on the ammo box, right? Don't use it. Just use long range or something. If you're gonna sit on the ammo box, that would only really fully make sense if if you're doing it on Origin. That maps that makes sense, or Subway, because both of those are pretty small maps, and it's pretty fine to do that. Because otherwise, this thing's range is, I think, like, with the upgrade, 100 high, uh, 180. You see, right? Oh, I didn't get the rangefinder just yet, so I can't show you. But the range on this thing is so awkward, and I hate it so. I wasn't even trying to hit those zombies, and it just ulted them. God, Tesla Rifle is so cool. Skull combustion. And you could also see here too, if I get some good damage for fucking once, as in this, you really not give me any. Okay, this is why I use Unlucky Shot. Also, I'm gonna be perfectly honest, using Super Crit on this makes zero fucking sense. Once in a blue moon do you see a Super Crit chain. I mean, it's super funny to see, but there's a Super Crit right there. Holy shit! I wasn't even trying to do that, and that just happened. Oh, that's so silly, man. Boom, tactical nuke. But the really nice thing is, right, you don't need to aim for the headshot. That's only if you want to make use of headshot perks. Because I can shoot them in the foot, and it does that still, for 4 damage. Which is pretty nice. And you could also use, heavy bullets instead. Oh, I don't have executioner on, but heavy bullets. Now, technically speak, like the good thing about that, because you're using charge shot, is if you use that in combination with executioner, you could get some really silly damage. Now, I'm probably gonna take off headbreaker because there is no reason for me to need that much damage, and also I just need the crit chance. So, but yeah. And another thing I found out was that sucked, even though it fucking crits. Cause guess what? It's hit scan. It's literally the same as a pistol, like all the other guns. I'm not even joking. The projectile works the exact same fucking way. It just has a unique chain mechanic. So like critical shock. Critical shock doesn't give a fuck. That counts as a kill. Because honestly, code-wise, to the game, it just sees it like a bullet too. Like that's why when you get chain kills with critical shock, it also counts the same as like a headshot. If the source hit is a headshot, and that applies to super crit too. Super crit chains would stay as a super crit for the chain. That's including pierce super crit. Like if you pierce the first target and it activates super crit, every hit target that it hits after that with the pierce is also super crit. Doesn't matter if it's not the headshot ahead. Like it pierces one person, the first target, the initial target, right, that allows super crit to activate. If the pierce hit after that, even if it doesn't hit the head, it's still gonna have the super crit bonus. Man, I am actually gonna lose my shit, man. But yeah, I do think super crit's pretty cool. No reason to use super crit here. Although I also I'll show you too. Critical shock doesn't work. But you can see there the skull combustion. Oh boy, is that funny to see. Oh yeah, and the damage isn't that bad. Yeah, that's low. That's relatively speaking, honestly low. You you actually have to use crit and charge shot with it. Technically, super breaker too, I guess. But like yeah, you can see there it did like if I had no charge shot, it still did 50 around 50k plus damage. The super crit with charge shot, you saw it hit, it break 6 digit. It hit, I think I saw like 111k super crit chain, which was hilarious. Oh right, let me get the rangefinder upgrade. Oh yeah, you guys want to see something funny? Look at my tail. Yeah, I could do that. And yeah, the dam is also pretty good too. It works for Nightmare, cause this is just a yeah, this is a hard server. Not that hard really. Oh no. Well, okay then. All of them died. Yippee. But yeah. See, watch it. I think. Look at the bottom right. I'm also edit this in the video. How the fuck did I manage to shoot the one spot where there was no target? Okay, that was just a skull combustion kill. But I'll probably also take off skull combustion because ultimately you don't need it. That was a good shoot chain. Oh, somebody shot it before I hate that so much. Ooh, man. I mean, this is, murdering these zombies. And I'm just not getting crits now. And I missed. I am so bad at aiming. I hate my life. Skull combustion. Huh? Did 4 damage through the armor. It's so silly. What the oh my Jesus Christ. Oh yeah, that's right. So interestingly enough, if you combine it with skull combustion, it will also not. So if one of them procs and kills everything else, right? Interestingly enough, with it, it won't actually ult to the zombies that get killed by the skull combustion. So you get some really crazy, stupid, because it doesn't waste any of that overkill damage in killing a target that's already dead. So it would ult even further into a bigger horde. Can you not get off of me? But yeah, if you pay attention to the bottom right. If I fucking shoot properly and know how to aim, Jesus, fuck. Yeah, I saw that crit did not activate critical shock, which is really a shame. I'm perfectly honest. It should, because let's be honest here. You shoot the shield, like that's a bullet. That's how bullets work in this game. Like if you shoot that with a pistol, yeah, it's gonna absorb, and also if you shoot a gun with pierce, right, at the fucking right shield, it doesn't go through them. It stops all penetration. Though it's a right shield, it's not a bulletproof shield. It's a right shield. It's not meant to stop bullets. But, think, yeah. Yippee! I love super crazy AoE crowd control damage. Tesla rifle is so cool. Absolutely murdering these zombies. But yeah, Tesla rifle also works for Nightmare. Like you see there, like with decent crit. Yeah, it could, if I could. I like how after I said, yeah, that wasn't 4 damage. If I fully charge it to be around 50k, it can hit 50k pretty relatively easily. But yeah, I do actually think it's very nice though. I do like Tesla rifle. It's pretty underrated and surprising enough for its damage is very cheap. Because the buy cost for it is what was it? 35,500. So yeah, it's not that bad. Like even the base, like if you fully charge it, you should be able to kill zombies pretty quickly. Let me look at the yeah. Oops. 35k is pretty cheap honestly if you consider the fact that how much damage it could really do. Now, take off skull combustion because you can use it. I won't blame you for using it. It's boosts the crowd control even higher because Tesla rifle totally needs that. I wish I saw more people using Tesla rifle. It's actually very underrated if I'm perfectly honest. But yeah, the range also, I remember mentioning it, it's really bad. See there, 120. You know how fucking short 120 is? Like I also cut to earlier in this video where uh, I was shooting it, you could see how short the range is. I would enlarge this in the bottom left and probably place it somewhere in the center of the screen, like below my cursor or something. But that range is really bad. You can see there. And if you're curious about what mods I usually use on it, it's because it's it's a sniper. You don't really need attack speed. Attack speed doesn't change much on this, especially if you shoot so slowly anyway to begin with. So I just slap it with a bunch of heavy mods. Like I could also use CQC or glass cannon. Glass cannon probably works fine too. But yeah, but you wouldn't want to put CQC on this. The range is already bad enough. If I were to use all 5 of this, I would cut 50% range. Do you want to try using a Tesla rifle with only 60 range? Like, are you insane? Who would do that? But yeah, I do think it's pretty nice though. Let's see if these guys actually want to start the wave or not. And let me just upgrade some stuff. I'm probably just gonna cut this video just to when the wave starts. So it's about to do it now. Never mind, it already started. Okay then. Well, I guess I ran on a bit too much. Bro, you should shut up. And then again, that's gonna make the video boring, I guess. But eh, it's just fun, honestly. I just do whatever I want. If I could. Yeah, you see there's 60k damage. I don't need it. Like, perfectly honest, if you don't need ammo too much, like you just aim for the torso. Like, I think the one thing you don't actually lose any damage there. Only use because it's for a headshot perks if you want to activate them. Like you could shoot the armor there if you really wanted to. No damage fall off. No damage fall off is so great. Like honestly speaking, it's pretty really nice. It gets damage pretty similar to wow. I killed everything. Just boosting the crowd control damage, but like performance-wise, it's very similar to the damage you could see on launchers, without any fall off, which is pretty nuts. Like if you combine it with skull combustion, oh boy, can you murder zombies! I feel like sometimes am I actually going down? I'm trying to make it go down. That was a scatter shot fuck. And I didn't kill that one fucking headless. Okay, I'm gonna start trying to get my ammo back. But yeah, it's pretty cool. Pretty good rifle. This makes you use crit and charge shot, that's the bare minimum. And then the rest is, whatever you want. Hi, Berserker. That was a double chain. I love that. Oh no, he's dead. 70k. Wow. Wow, look at that damage. Oh boy, imagine if I had skull combustion there. Those guys would have been so dead. Because on it, like, surprisingly speaking, the arc range on it is surprisingly big. Like it's actually bigger than the with the damage is radius from skull combustion, which is nuts. Really nuts. I can see why you really like skull combustion, Snow. Oh yeah, I also wanted to ask, do you actually play anything other than do you main sniper usually? Cause I know at your prestige you can't spec really hard into most of it, cause you're still at a point where it's like, like prestige 10, right? Like if you want to focus on basically one build and center around it, that's about uh yeah, you don't really get many options because that's about 1/4 because you can see here my slot wise, that's already 10 perk slots. And but arguably that's really 9 if I exclude career because most people don't build around yellow perks. Many part but yeah, I do think it's pretty cool. Probably gonna cut the video here now and maybe just real quick skull combustion. Sniper gaming. We love gambling. How long is this video now? About 17 minutes. Yeah, I'll probably cut it about 20 minutes. So, but then again, oh yeah, that's right. So when I entered the server, because they entered during Wave 20, but I joined late. It wasn't actually doing anything during Wave 20. For some reason, it gave me Wave and XP, even though I just joined. I didn't do any damage. Usually, the criteria for getting Wave and XP is actually doing at least 1 damage. I don't know why it actually gave me XP for that, but whatever. I could prestige. Might look for a different server than this, because this is only hardware. But also, you probably noticed too throughout the video. I have my double XP on, and yeah, I did claim it. Yeah. I mean, to be fair, I mean, I don't really need anything here other than double XP, but I was just like, I'll just, I'll just grab it. Not like it changed as much for me anyway. I already play on, relatively speaking, a daily basis. Probably should grind more kills too. See, as are there. Womp womp. Well, let's see. 18 minutes. Okay. So I'm gonna cut this video here.